What we witness in the streets and squares of Kiev over the last days and weeks is something that resembles very much an attempted coup d'etat, an effort to overthrow the government by force. Now, what President Yanukovych has offered to the opposition is, of course, a set of major concessions, which would have shown, in my view, a way out of the crisis, a political way. But I'm not entirely convinced that that will satisfy the extremists who seem to have the upper hand on what's happening in Kiev and some other cities of Ukraine.
Ambassador Chizhov, how can you call it a coup d'etat when we see that more than 70 people have been killed and that the vast majority appear to have been gunned down by the Ukrainian security forces, and the thousands we see in Independence Square are demanding genuine democracy and genuine freedom? What kind of a coup d'etat is that?
Did you count the number of policemen who were gunned down by extremists?
Yes, as I say to you, the majority of people killed, by all of the accounts, by all of the reputable international news agencies and humanitarian groups, the vast majority are unarmed civilians.
Nobody has said that they were unarmed, and actually many of those protesters killed, as reported by the medical services, were killed with shots in the back.
Is it your contention that outside forces, this is a phrase that's been used from Moscow, outside forces are, in a sense, behind the protests in Kiev and other cities in Ukraine? And if so, do you mean the United States and the European Union nations?
Well, unfortunately, we have reached a situation that may perhaps go out of control of anybody. But if we look back, I think the one-sided position of the governments that you refer to and their open support for the opposition, of course, played a role in exacerbating this current crisis.